Snake Doctors. That's us. I'm Johnny and the Snake Doctors.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
Like,
Like,
That's what my granddad called dragonflies.
Snake Doctor.
you told me years ago it was horse doctors.
I did not say that.
She
It
didn't
was
say
all.
that.
It's always been snake
You
doctors.
didn't say that. Hello, everybody. My name's Jack McKeon. This is the youngest band in Nashville. We just formed, not of players, but of band. We're down a man. He's stuck in traffic. And we had a whole plan that's gone sideways. So we're going to try some stuff out. Here's a song of mine. It's called The Last Slice of Heaven. Kick it off with a little solo on the top. 1, 2, 3. On a perfect bluebird morning, working till the afternoon. Take a thermos full of coffee and a mandolin playing out of tune. He wasn't Bill Monroe, never sung a note that wasn't flat. And on a red land, he's grown a bit more food than he could eat. So sell the rest on Sunday, can whatever he can keep. Tomatoes, corn, and beans, potatoes, and winter greens on an acre and a half. Now the land that he's been working is worth more than he can name. Selling out surrender, he's leaving like defeat. He's in a world that's always changing what it means to be the same. No spit and polish cleans up stuff they'd rather throw away. Making honest living where the honest few are found. It takes more than prayers and loans to keep your boots on solid ground. On the last slice of heaven in this town. Tobacco barns full of a crop of auto parts. It's a broken antique thresher, now the Oldsmobile won't start. The county's creeping in, says they ought to go condemn that old place. Neighbors never wave to him as he walks along the road. He goes over to the Legion, drinks a beer and goes back home all alone. He sits in silence, his life like a reminder of what's changed. 'Cause every field's a row of houses waiting to be built. There ain't no such thing as empty space till you need something to fill. World that's always changing what it means to be the same. No spit and polish cleans up stuff they'd rather throw away. Making honest living where the honest few are found. It takes more than prayers and loans to keep your boots on solid ground. Last slice of heaven, last slice of heaven in this town. Wait out, Thank you, guys. This band is officially one song old. There's a lyric in that song, something about, well, I wrote it, and I just sang it. How's it go? Row of houses waiting to be built. Ain't no such thing as empty space till you need something to fill. Much like the time that we're filling here while our other member gets here. So just stick with us as we learn. We'll do another song of mine. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, did y'all know about the freaking apartment?
changing mind. She changes all the time. And every line she finds is another to cross. She wanders all around. Never been a heart that held her down. And I don't know the hurt or the cost. But I don't trust loving me. No, I don't believe the things that you proclaim. I can't rely on your words, 'cause I don't know what they're worth. So I don't trust you loving me. In a world of sticks and stones, this heart and glass I call my own is bound to crack and shatter from time to time. I've known other lovers who stitched up faith and hope in you. You left a trail of ties cut loose and broken by. So I don't trust you loving me. No, I don't believe the things that you proclaim. I can't rely on your words, 'cause I don't know what they're worth. So I don't trust you loving me. So why hold on? Why hold out? Why can't you let me be? 'Cause I don't trust you loving me. No, I don't trust you loving me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, heck yeah, Nicholas is here. What up, dude?
Dang.
Get on up here, man.
Dang.
I feel like my lost limb has returned. It's not how they normally
The
work.
band.
Normally. Yeah, that's true, which I might be.
What's your gecko?
You got in that Nashville traffic.
Hey, Vicky.
Quick little change over here, folks. Now, what do we want to do? Do we want to maybe the three of us? Because I want Nicholas. I want you to do your song.
Yeah, y'all do the thing you planned and then we'll come back.
So why don't we do a handful of yours and then we'll bring the whole band back and do the scheme? The scheme. The scheme.
You know,
I'm all
the
about
scheme. The scheme.
We're learning out here, guys. This will give me time to actually get my guitar.
Hey, just want to let you know, this is right here. Just a small reminder.
How's it going?
Just a little reminder.
How's the drive? Awful? Ugh. Yikes.
I've been watching so much trash.
It's terrible. Terrible.
What's that?
We gonna share this one, right?
Yeah, I figured we'll just, or if you want to share this one with me, it doesn't matter. But I'm ceding the stage to you, man. Yeah, exactly. Hey, how are you, man? Oh, sure, man. Oh, dude, what's up? Sorry, man. I'm tuning this thing. I do have it. sit in that traffic. I was like, oh. And then he was texting, coming from Chattanooga, and I was
How's
like,
your energy level?
everything's about to get fucked up. Because we have this whole scheme where we basically open it with his original songs, and then bring the band.
We can still do it, right? Yeah. Honestly, the
Sorry, I
rush
hate
of,
to be
like,
finally
getting
all
all
over the
this
place.
just
It's all
gave me a
good,
big
man.
boost.
no
Easy
clock
peasy.
anymore
I've been
over there.
Yeah, I died.
a couple long nights.
I shall have to get another one.
I can't wait to sleep in a bed instead of a Cracker Barrel.
Instead of a Cracker Barrel.
I've been posted up at Cracker Barrels.
As you do.
How's one time? What you thinking about starting on? We starting on, yeah.
C minor, Eve of Fog. I don't know if you played on this one. You
C
might have.
minor, I'll learn it. Is this one of your OGs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
do
play
some.
some OGs.
I want some Nicholas Origines. I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute.
I'll put this little sparkle on the top there so you
Sounds great. Let's do
Hey,
it.
y'all. All right, here we go.
Back to our original plan.
Back to the plan. Nicholas Edward Williams, it's nice to be here.
It's great to have you
great
here,
to,
man.
great to stand next to you instead of sit next
Great
to you.
Yes. Nicholas lives in Chattanooga, and we've been trying to scheme a way to get him over here to play, and we did it. But the thing about Nashville, there's a lot of music. There's also a lot of cars,
Yes.
and then it poured rain, and he got stuck in some good Nashville traffic.
I think it'll take the amount of time I'll actually spend in Nashville is a quarter of what I'll spend driving, but it'll be worth it.
That's beautiful. Now let's do some of your tunes, man. Let's do it.
Start off with the murder ballad here. This one's called The Eve of Fog. Before the sun took a rest and while in the dusk was laid in gold. An eve of fog and silence now along the forest floor. Low the heat from my rifle was begging to fire once more. And if it wasn't for my lady playing a part, I'd give them in another day to get a head start. But they pushed it all too far, taking my money, tearing my name apart. along my oars, all I had to go. For the stars show their eyes, burning suns, judging my soul. Again, perhaps trials, losing a crooked man. When greed makes a liar, all the coin doesn't matter then. And if it wasn't for my lady playing a part, I'd give that man another day to get a head start. But they pushed it over too far, taking my money, tearing my name apart. Less than a mile was all I had to go. When the crack of a gun was fired and I lay down cold, then hanging over me 'twas the love of my own, my own. Another day to get a head start, but they pushed it over too far, taking my money, tearing my name apart.
Heck yeah, man. That was sweet.
Alright, let's do a fun little ragtime.
Sweet. You tell me the key and I'll...
D, let's go in the key of dog. We're gonna do a little ragtime inspired piece that I wrote after moving to Chattanooga about 6 years ago. And the first thing I did when I moved to town was join the YMCA.
Oh, I love this song. I went to the YMCA this morning.
Did you really?
And the experience you're about to describe, I had about threefold. And there were a lot of folds involved.
I'm so glad that you know exactly what this is like, Jack. Fellas, if you've been to the YMCA, you might have gone to the men's bathroom, men's locker room. Yes, a couple people clapping. That's the first time? Well, I was unaware when I went to this Chattanooga YMCA men's locker room, and it was a 65 and up heavy, nothing wrong with that. But there was a whole lot of naked men talking about a whole lot of nothing. And that was fine enough, but then there was a whole lot of more mirrors than there should have been in that place. Too many mirrors, I would say. And I didn't want to write a song about naked men, so I wrote about mirrors instead. And it's about how when you look at yourself in the morning, sometimes that sets the tone for your whole day based on lighting, based on your hair, based on the dryness of your skin. It's called Too Many Mirrors. There's too many mirrors, and who do I see? Too many mirrors, who do I see? Am I looking at the past, or the present me? Am I right with all of my flaws? Very important question. Am I right with all of my flaws? my personal gambles, on my withdrawals. Yeah, there's too many mirrors, and who do I see? Yeah, too many mirrors, and who do I see? Or am I looking at the past? Oh, the present me. I can see a fellow, he's not as young as he thinks. Poor old guy. Oh, now I can see a fellow, not as young as he thinks. I guess I'm talking about myself. Am I still diving head first, just for a sip of a drink? There's too many mirrors, who do I see? There's too many mirrors, who do I see? Am I looking at the past or the present me? Let's tag it.
Oh, man. That was sweet, man. If that doesn't make you want to hang out in the locker room, I don't know what will. The YMCA in Green Hills is so weird. You hear people talk about their investment portfolio, God, their wives.
Tell me more.
Oh, you got to pay the membership for that, man. I don't know if I'm doing everything wrong or everything right when I go and talk to the old men in the YMCA. You know what I mean?
You can only do right, I think, Jack.
I love it.
All right, this is a tune with a little bit of political lining on it called What Am I Supposed to Think? Why don't you blow and play a fiddle there,
What
boy?
key you like this one? I can't see.
D is in double dog.
I love it. I'm not moving.
It's in double dog. What am I supposed to think when you can't hear opinions, question your own beliefs and your own contradictions? A frame of mind is hard for those who choose not to see it. What am I supposed to think? Your attention lacks compassion. Would you choose to speak? Not ripe with flaws and backlash, share the light enough to float. Yet somehow they still manage to sink. Oh, now what am I supposed to think? It's about time I started using my mind to better my beliefs. I supposed to think when injustice runs rampant, bought up by monopoly? Lord, and my government cannot govern me. No one fix me up with a tie on a working wage by and by. Oh, now what am I supposed to think? It's about time I started using my mind to better my beliefs. What am I supposed to think? What good is resistance? And who are you supposed to be? They push us in their systems to be happy within, just as long as you're giving in to a life without thinking twice. Yeah, now what am I supposed to think? It's about time I started using my mind to better my beliefs. One more time. What am I supposed to think? It's about time I started using my mind to better my beliefs.
Do a couple more. Bring the band.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here's one that I have not recorded yet, and sort of one that's been simmering on the back burner. And when I was a kid growing up, I would always go to my grandparents' house, and the first thing I would do is beeline it to their closet, because my grandpa had this great big bomber jacket, and it was from the Korean War, and it was kind of this symbol of him as sort of this really big hero in my life. And I remember like the smell of it and the feel of it. And then later in life, my grandfather turned out to have like a totally different, separate life from the one that I knew growing up. And so there's a lot of things that came into question. And then I learned that he actually wasn't in the Korean War and got that bomber jacket from somebody. And it just became this memento sort of thing of the past that I thought I had. And it's sort of this process that's ongoing still today, but it's called Bomber Jacket. Our flag shows its stripes. When there's a good wind blowing in the stars, they dance like a kite. And my grandpa had some stories about his bomber jacket, but I know those patches didn't say the words to say. I'm not clear on what's wrong and what's right. I know freedom is a right. Why do we aim our sights on strangers' lives without second guessing why? And now one event's all light, smoke and mirrors, just a line of sight. Is there any truth to that lie? And all these wars you fought, all these wars I fought, all of these wars you fought. Maybe that jacket is a souvenir to a teenage kid who isn't old enough to know their fears. Oh, and it's making the rounds again, just like an old friend. The standing soldier it is, bending in the breeze without breaking, admitting anything. So I'm not clear on what's wrong and what's right. I know freedom is a right. Yeah, so why don't we aim our sights on strangers' lives without second guessing why? Oh, now one event's all a lie. Smoke and mirrors, just a line of sight. Is there any truth to that lie? All these wars you fought, and all these wars I've fought, all of these wars we fought.
I think we're going to do another tune or two of Nicholas's and then bring the whole band back up here and jam a little bit. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. That's Nicholas Edward Williams, guys. Give him a hand. Come on.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
He's
It's
the
an honor to be
coolest,
here.
man. He's the
Honor to be here. All right. Well, I'm going to play you a tune that kind of pays homage, very different direction from the last few tunes you've heard, but paying homage to my guitar hero, my first guitar hero, Mr. Mississippi John Hurt.
Yeah.
And playing on a little bit of his story and a lot of the songs that he kind of made the template for generations of musicians to come. And if you don't know who Mississippi John Hurt is, you should go look him up tonight. It's kind of one of those perfect gateways into pre-war blues and music of the past in general, and kind of has one of those front porch vibes sitting right next to you, like he's an old friend playing to you. And I tried to capture that in this song. The tune's called Mississippi John. Mississippi John, songs still playing even when you're good and gone. Front porch picking is under that southern sun. Let it roll, mama, feeling fine and young. Play them one called Stagger Lee. Them blues ever pulled a T out of me. You know that Appalachia, the Delta field. Or you make a woman sing like a salty dog in heat. Now, Mississippi John, songs still playing even when you're good and gone. You know that front porch begins under that southern sun. Let it roll, mama, feeling fine and young. on a pallet on your floor. And boogie woogie came, baby, long before rock and roll. Oh, and that boy John Henry, he's a hard-working soul. All that hammer in hand, oh, when he died and passed on. Oh, yeah, now Mississippi John, songs stay playing even when you're good and gone. All that front porch picking is out of that southern sun. Let it roll, mama, I'm feeling fine and young. Let it roll, mama, I'm feeling fine and young. Oh, let it roll, mama, feeling fine and young.
Yeah, man. That's so cool, man. Oh, well. We tried. That would have been cool. We're good, man. Thank you. Want to do one more and then bring the band up? Or you want to bring the band up now? Hey, is the band here? They didn't leave? The band's Johnny and Vicky. They're still here. It's now time for my favorite national pastime, embarrassing myself trying to play bluegrass at D's. Let's do it!
Hell yeah. Yeah. What key?
Maybe D?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, you want to? Yeah. Nicholas, just the coolest guy. We met in North Carolina, and we played in North Carolina twice. And the first time in Tennessee, both our home state. But I'm so happy that you're here, man. This is awesome. This is awesome. Some of my favorite Nashvillians. Some of my favorite, is it Chattanoogans? Is that? Chattahooligans. We have as writers, when this band, no. We're just winging it. I'm really winging it. Will you say that into the microphone? That means a lot. This lady here, she said I have nice skin. That's like, it's not easy, you know? I actually played this event. I played this event last week for CMA Fest, and the stage was sponsored by a skincare company. And they gave us these like little bags, and they're like, just take one. And then everybody left, and I took a ton of them. Vicky got one of them. That was my Christmas shopping. Thank you, yeah. Wow, this is all. I gotta come here more.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Steady diet of Cheez-Its and light beer will get you this stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
Riding on that new river train, that same old train brought me here is gonna carry me away again. Well, darling, you can't love one.
I can.
Darling, you can't love one. Oh, you can't love one. Have any fun, oh, darling, you can't love one. Darling, you can love too. Oh, you can love too. When your little heart beats true. Oh, darling, you can love too. Cause I'm riding on that new river train. Riding on that new river train. That same old train that brought me here is gonna carry me away.
Darling, you can't love three. You can't love three, no, and still be in love with me. No, darling, you can't love three.
Riding on that new river train. Riding on that new river train. That same old train brought me here is gonna carry me away again. Johnny Ferry. Riding on that new river train. That same old train that brought me here is gonna carry me away again. Cause that same old train that brought me here is gonna carry me away again. Alright. No, I did. We're learning here. We're learning. Where do you want to go? You want to lead us in one?
Yeah, sure. You want to do walking cane and E?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. You got our master song.
All right.
Yeah. I wrote it out. I didn't know. Hand me down my walking cane. The key of Ephus? Ephus. I'm going to learn today, as they say.
There's something to that tune, but
Yeah.
it's bluegrass, baby.
But maybe slower for the novices.
Hand me down my walking cane. Lord, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins have overtaken me. I got high and laying in jail.
Oh, yeah.
Lord, I got high, sitting laying in jail. I got high and laying in jail. Ain't nobody gonna go my bail. My sins have overtaken me. Now the beans is tough on the meat is fat. On the beans is tough and the meat is fat. The beans is tough and the meat is fat. Oh my God, I can't eat that. My sins they have overtaken me. Yeah, hand me down my walking cane. Lord, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins they have overtaken me. And if I die in Tennessee, said if I die on Tennessee, if I die in Tennessee, send my body back COD. And all my sins they have overtaken me. Yeah, hand me down my walking cane. Lord, hand me down my walking cane. say it ain't no fun. Some folks say, oh, it ain't no fun. Some folks say that it ain't no fun. A song like this goes on and on. All my sins, they've overtaken. Hand me down my walking cane. Oh, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm only on morning train. My sins, they've overtaken. All my sins, they've overtaken.
Where have all the average people gone? That was that one we were doing. Where have they gone? They're right here. Yeah, that's what Johnny said. We're going to do a song called Where Have All the Average People Gone? And he said, they're right here. We're right here, folks. Below average right here. Now listen to an old Roger Miller song from the late 1960s that Dennis Lindy wrote about 30 years before he wrote Bubba Shot the Jukebox and all the good ones. We didn't work that one up for you tonight, but we got this one. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong one. My bad. Let's do it neat. E. E is an elephant. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Slow it down. People in the city call me country 'cause of how I walk and talk and smile. I don't mind them laughing in the city. Country folks all say I'm city-fied. Fighting men all say that I'm a coward 'cause I'll never push no one around. Gentle people call me troublemaker 'cause I'll always fight and stand my ground. Guess that I don't fit. Where have all the average people gone? Take it. People point and call me sinner 'cause to them I've never seen the light. And other people see me as a preacher, really just doing what I think is right. Wealthy people think that I'm a hobo, lean and hungry, writing mournful songs. Poor people think that I'm a rich man. Really, I'm just trying to get along. Guess that I don't fit. Where have all the average people gone? Take it, Johnny. Has given me a number, simplify my birth and life and death. Still my woman thinks that I'm important, like the moon and sun and seeing stars and breath. I guess that I don't fit. Where have all the average people gone? Well, I guess that I don't fit. Where have all the average people gone? Let's play it out. Yeah, it's a weird song. I write on Music Row sometimes, and nobody's ever bit on all my verse ideas about Social Security. But back then, people were like, yeah, more of that. Yeah, in a few years, you won't even know what that is, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back to bluegrass. Yeah. I lied. We're not going to bluegrass. Cheating Heart? Yeah. Sweet.
All right, here's a tune that Hank wrote on a boat with his mistress about his wife who was cheating on him somewhere else, called Your Cheating Heart.
It's cool they had a boat.
They were on a boat. That's cool.
Count your
Part of
blessings.
the
On a boat
coolest
in
part of the
Alabama.
story is he had a boat, you know? Bring on another 1,000.
And so Hank, that he was so mad about his woman cheating on him while he was cheating on her, that he wrote a song about his cheating wife while he was cheating.
Cheatception. C for cheating.
It's Inception. I just got that. Your cheating heart make you weep. You cry and cry, or you try to sleep, but sleep won't come that whole night through. Your cheating heart, it will tell on you when tears come down like the falling rain. You toss around, oh, and you call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart, it will tell on you. Your cheating heart, you won't find someday. You know, cradle love, are you through away? And time will come, oh, when you'll be blue. Oh, your cheating heart, it will tell on you. Well, when tears come down like the falling rain, you toss around, oh, you call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart, it will tell on you. your cheating heart, and will tell on you. Yeah, your cheating heart, and will tell on you.
Just feels like being on a boat, you know? That was like Chattahoochee for people who were born in the Depression. You were 29, you looked 48, you know? It's like, and then you died. It was who cares?
On the spot, you just came up with that.
Oh, you want to do a little paradise? Want to do John Prine? Damn, it's kind of sad. You guys having fun? I'm having a lot of fun. Let's do a little John Prine. I was a child, my family would travel Western Kentucky where my parents were born. Backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down the Green River where paradise lays? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train and hauled it away. Sometimes we fall on down the Green River, down past home, down by Adriel. The air smell like snakes and we shoot with our pistols, and empty pipe bottles of all we would kill. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Let my ashes flow down the Green River, so roll on up to the Rochester Dam. Be halfway to heaven, paradise way, 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, well, you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train and hauled it away. Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train hauled it away. I always feel guilty if I sing that song because I'm not from anywhere near there, but Vicky is. I'm from
Kentucky, Western Kentucky.
I'm from like
Let's
north,
go.
very northeastern Kentucky. It's called New York. It's called New York State. Just keep going, and then you're there. Yeah, you get lost in Albany, you might think you're there. That's not true.
No, you don't.
Yeah, that's not true at all. It's a blatant lie. Another lie. I've never been. I'll mess it up.
I'll mess it up too. We'll mess it up together.
We love messing up.
Can we do the next song? Let's do the next song. Then I give you a chance to look at the lyrics.
Yeah.
You want to do,
What say you, Mr. Sir?
it's either Wildflower or In the Pines.
Oh, I like a little in the pines. I mean, I like them both. I've done that one in a minute too. Kid D or which?
Train I ever saw went down the Georgia line. The engine passed at 6 o'clock. That can't pass by at night. In the pines where the sun never shines, we shimmer in the cold wind blows. I asked my captain for the time today. He said he threw his watch away. Alone, steering short cross tide. I'm on my way back home. On in the pines where the sun never shines. We shiver in the cold wind blows.
145 the whole way.
We're going to have Miss Vicky sing a song here.
5511 at the top. So it's in D. We'll do 5511 at the top. Welcome to D's.
True that. Welcome to D's.
I love it. I love to rile them up.
Calm down. Hey.
We'll go to D. One, two, one, two, three. Darling, I have come to tell you, though it almost breaks my heart, but before the morning, darling, we'll be many miles apart. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look what a deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? Can't you hear the night birds crying? Thank you. Far across that deep blue sea, while the birds you were thinking, won't you sometimes think of me? Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest? Thank you. When she's in my arms One more kiss before I leave you. One more kiss before we part. You have caused me lots of trouble, darling. You have broke my heart. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? And don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? When she's in my arms asleep.
That's Vicky Vaughn. Welcome to D's.
Welcome to D.
How are we doing? 8:26. Whew, I was going to say that we're done. You want to do one more and take a quick break? Or do you want to? 8:30. Yeah. think we're going to do one more and take a quick little break here. Can I try a little Merle Haggard out? I'll break out again tonight. I think that kicks it. Does the same thing. You can see. Yeah, it's treated like a 5511 on the top. Same thing. I'm going to try a little Merle Haggard out here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here. Remember when there was a biblical flood like an hour and a half ago? I'm glad we made it out. Every Tuesday? Is it? Every Tuesday there's a biblical flood. Welcome to Middle Tennessee. All right. Welcome to D's. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Slowly the long day turns to night. Soon they'll turn out the prison lights. But in myself I'm making plans to be back home with you again. 'Cause these walls and bars can't hold a dream in me. So I'll be home to the baby's head. They can chain my body, not my mind. And I'll break out again tonight. Jordan thinks I'm in for life. 'Cause all he's ever seen me wear is stripes. He don't know about my blue suit and my tie. I wear when I'm with you at night. 'Cause these walls and bars can't hold a dream in land. So I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can chain my body, not my mind. And I'll break out again tonight. Isn't that hard? Well, these walls and bars can't hold a dream in them. So I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can chain my body, not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. They can chain my body, my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. We're gonna grab a drink, be right back. Thank you guys. Totally my fault.
That's good, babe.
I learned it and forgot it.
It was perfect. That's how that goes.
Hey, that's good.
That sounds nice, man. That sounds nice.
Dude, it's fun picking with everybody.
You said 5511, and I was like, oh yeah, the intro.
get sponsored for the NanoWeb elixir strings only.
Elixirs on that. What are we fixing with plastic?
I don't know.
That's the part of it. You gotta accept.
Phosphor rounds coated.
The schemes are always game, but you want to start with Walk On Boy?
Heck yeah.
Walk on, boy.
Come, boy.
Keo 3.
Come,
Yeah,
boy.
C minor.
Key of 3.
Yeah.
You know Wendy and Warren?
What's that?
You know Wendy and Warren?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
You can teach it to me. And I'll mess it up.
Alright, great. Let's run a Wendy and Warren into Walk On Boy. It's like my favorite.
You charge that too. We're back for a few more, but only a few. Don't get too comfortable.
I was born one morning, rain was pouring down. I heard my mammy say, "Little pappy, let's call him John Henry Brown. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. There ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load." And I left my mammy and pappy just about the age of 10. On I got me a job working on the levee, toting water for the hot man. Oh, walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Oh, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. You can tell a mama boy left his hammer smoking when he beat that old steam tree down. Walk on, boy. Walk on down. There ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. There ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. Yeah, walk on, boy. Walk on down. There ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. There ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load.
Well, you learn something new every day. Maybe tomorrow I'll know how to play that. I'm gonna do a little John Hartford here for you folks. We'll kick you like on the 4, like 4, 2, 1, 5, 1. Just kick it like that, like kick it. You know the harmonies on this one? That kind of thing. We'll figure it out together. All right, this is one of my favorite John Hartford tunes from one of my favorite John Hartford records, Morning Bugle. It's the best one. 1, 2, 1. Didn't know that. Let me tell you a story about a Vegas town. Poor old Howard Hughes, locked up there in his hotel suite, just trying to find his shoes. Got so much to lose. Poor old Howard Hughes and all of his blues. Well, his nurses and his chauffeurs, they all stand around inside, watch the door and wait on him, whatever's on his mind. It's a hell of a lot to do. Guard old Howard Hughes and all of his blues. If he didn't have a nickel, if he didn't have a dime, he could do it every damn well, please do it all the time. Success is just a mess of overdue. Poor old Howard Hughes and all of his blues. Well, he's always in the papers, yeah, he's always in the news. No one shows who's a who or even what's the truth. Who is getting screwed? Is it us? You know who? 'Cause way down yonder on the Vegas Strip where the regular people pass, someone said he's not too well. I heard he's sinking fast. That's unofficial sources to the news. That poor old Howard Hughes and all of his blues. 'Cause if he didn't have a nickel, if he didn't have a dime, he could do it every damn well, please do it all the time. Success is just a mess of overdue. Yeah, poor old Howard Hughes and all of his blues. Johnny Thayer. Well, 'cause everybody writing them books about him, some of them are awful long. Me, I didn't have all that much time, thought I'd just write this song. Gotta get in a few licks too, about poor old you-know-who and all of his blues. 'Cause if he didn't have a nickel, if he didn't have a dime, he could do it every damn well, please do it all the time. success is just a mess of overdue. Poor old Howard Hughes and all of his blues. Yeah, but poor old Howard Hughes and all of his blues. That's one of my favorite John Hartford songs. John, do you want to tell the folks what you've been up to? Tell the folks what you've been up to, in general.
I've been hanging around.
You've been hanging around. You got some Hartford-related
I've been hanging
business.
around. I've been driving around. That's true. Yeah, last weekend played with the John Hartford Fiddle Tune Project.
Who's that?
That's all Megan Lynch.
Is one of them here?
They sure are.
Oh, would you look at that? Megan Lynch is here.
We're talking about you.
You retired? I retired too. Oh yeah, please. How are we doing? In tall buildings? You like in D? Sure.
Q2.
It's my favorite songs ever. Nicholas is about to sing us. And we're going to do knee. You're playing along at home.
Someday, my baby, I am a man. Others taught me the best that they can. Sell me a suit, and all that cut off my head. Send me to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. Off to the subway, I must not be late. Going to work in tall buildings. When I'm retired, my life is my own. Made all these payments, and it's time to go home. Wonder what happened betwixt and between. And I went to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. Off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings.
added knee on the sheet. Too bad. Like that? I think so, yeah. Too rich for my blood.
Nine-pound hammer, heart's a little too heavy for my size, buddy, for my size. Hold on, buddy, aren't you roll too slow? How can I roll? Please, this won't go. I'm going up the mountain to see my honey. I ain't coming back, oh, I ain't coming back. Hold on, buddy, I don't you roll too slow. How can I roll? Please, just won't go. You can make my tombstone out of number 9 coal, babe, out of number 9 coal. Hold on, buddy, ah, don't you roll too slow. How can I roll? Please, just won't go. It's a little too heavy for my size, for my size. Hold on, buddy, don't you roll too slow. How can I roll? No, it just won't go. How can I roll? No, it just won't go.
From the Bethel yard, the reverse curve on down. Not far south in the town, people, Sullivan Shack was found. Back on the higher ground, you can see him every day, walking down the line. His brown tote sack across his back and his long hair down behind, speaking his worried mind. It's a long way from the Delta to the North Georgia hills. Tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no travel bill. I'm too old to ride the rails and thumb the road along. Guess I'll never make it back to home. My money, what a Mississippi Delta home. John. makes me ill. Can't dig no roots on the mountainside when the ground grows hard and still. Stay at the foot of the hill. But next summer when things turn right, companies will pay high, make enough money to pay my bills, bid these mountains goodbye. Then he said with a sigh, it's a long way from the Delta to the North Georgia hills. Tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no traveling bills. I'm too old to ride the rails, come to roll along. Guess I'll never make it back to home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta. It's a long way from the Delta to the North Georgia hills. Tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no travel bills. I'm too old to ride the rails, come to roll along. Guess I'll never make it back to home. Takes my muddy water Mississippi Delta home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta home.
Dirty pie.
It's like the wagon wheel of people who like good music.
That's a dirty pie. Dirty pie.
You got dirty pie?
You got dirty pie.
How we doing? Yeah, we got 2 or 3 more in us. I want to hear you do the Banks of the Ohio at some point. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You know all the sad ones.
Yeah, why don't you tell the people about because you're a folklorist, you do all sorts of things, Nicholas.
Yeah.
You're the coolest dude on earth.
I don't know if you know about murder ballads, but 99.99% of them are about killing women. So we have to do our due diligence today, as the living tradition of that folk music is, to continue to change lyrics just slightly to reflect the times. Let the man be killed for once. So we took an old tune here. This is a tune that dates back to the 1800s. Funny situation at the time. If you were a man and you proposed to a woman and she said no, then the very likelihood that you would find another suitable mate was very low. So a lot of men did irrational things, like throwing women, their to-be wives or not-to-be wives, into rivers, like the Ohio River. And because when the town started talking, you would have a really hard time finding another suitable mate. So that's how songs like this one were born. It's called The Banks of the Ohio. See if you can catch the change here in the narration.
Oh, my God. Amazing.
Ask my love to take a walk, just a short ways with me. As we walked, we would talk all about our wedding day. Darling, say that you'll be mine in our home with happy be down the side where waters flow on the banks of the Ohio. me by her pretty white hand. Walked along the banks of sand. She pushed me down where I would drown. I watched her as I floated down. Darling, say you'll be mine in our home, happy be down the side where the waters flow on the banks of the Ohio. She went home about 12:01, thinking, Lord, what have I done? I killed my man, oh, what a deed, 'cause he hid all his money from me. Darling, say you'll be mine in our home, happy be down the side. Darling, say that you'll be mine in our home, happy day down the side where the waters flow on the banks of the Ohio.
I just want to say that there's not many examples of that happening. The last one on record was when Goodnight Irene became Goodbye Earl. So it's not many people know that either. So I'm a historian of sorts. Now what? Damn. Wow, we're not cool. Oh, D's After Dark.
Purple rain, purple.
You want to do more Pretty Girls Than One? Throw it out. Oh, this is like cosmic bowling. How are we on time? 8:20. Oh, 8:20. Why don't we do that and then do that's the way the world goes around? Well, the lights just got cool, but we're not cool. So we're gonna do 2 more songs. Actually, they're cool. I'm not cool. I'll leave it there. We're average. But they're cool. We're gonna do a song I don't agree with. More Pretty Girls Than One. There's only one, and it's Vicky. Fellas? Am I right, ladies? Am I right, ladies? I'm sorry. Do like 1, 5, 1, 2, key of D. 1, 2, 3. So pretty girls and talked to me last night, but she gave to me some good advice. She said, son, you ought to quit so rambling all around. Marry you a sweet, loving wife, 'cause there's more pretty girls than one. Oh, pretty girls than one. Any old town that I ramble all around. Oh, pretty girls and one. Johnny. thinking all about those pretty little gals, hoping that I'll never die. 'Cause there's more pretty girls in one, more pretty girls in one. Any old town that I ramble all around, there's more pretty girls in one. John. Pretty girls in one. There's more pretty girls in one. Any old town that I ramble all around, there's more pretty girls in one. Yeah, there's more pretty girls in one.
Yeah.
I learned it from the Ricky Skaggs and Tony Rice record, but I don't know.
No, me
I don't
too.
know. I think we're gonna do one more song for you guys, and I just wanted to mention we're all playing for tips. We all do all sorts of things to make money, and right now this is what it is. And if you could throw some money our way over Venmo, over cash, yeah, they don't get paid, but I do. So if you want to pay me, no, I'm kidding. These guys drove from Chattanooga, and they would like to drive back, and gas money helps for sure, right? Yeah. Chatta what? We're gonna do one more tune for you. Nicholas Edward Williams here is gonna lead us in it. Do a little John Prine to send us down the road here.
All right. Nothing like ending with a little Joan Prime. This one's called The Happy Enchilada. I know one guy that's got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice fella, kinda confused, got buses on his head, never been used, thinks he owns half of this town. He starts drinking heavy, gets a big red nose, and he beats his old lady with a rubber hose, and takes her out to dinner and buys her new clothes. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water, but you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. When I sit in the bathtub, counting my toes, when the radiator broke and the water all froze, got stuck in the ice without my clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak when the sun came through the window and the ice all broke. I stood up and laughed, I thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water, but you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water, but you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a happy inch of water, but you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, and the next you're down. It's a happy enchilada, but you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes around.
One more time for Nicholas Edward Williams, John Benjamin Davis, Johnny Therian, Vicky Vaughn.
Jack McKeon.
I'm Jack.
Yo.
Thank you,
Welcome
Chris.
to D's.